If you want to watch me trim the hair out of Boujees' mouth, stay tuned. Welcome to Holy Golden Doodle's channel. Meet our associates, their ranking in our pack, their status as our house dogs, and most importantly, our family members. Follow us as our 8-week-old puppies grow up to hopefully become healthy moms of healthy puppies for qualified owners. Health testing, milestones, things they learn, cuteness they share, all included here. Okay, so in this short video today, I decided to show how I'm going to cut the hair out of Boujees' mouth. The groomer, for some reason, has left all of the hair in her mustache on her face, and the underneath hair gets wrapped around her teeth, and it drives me crazy. That's not good for their teeth. That's not good for their mouth and their hygiene. So I've always cut it out of Roxy's mouth, and I decided to get my kit out. As you can see, I've got ear cleaner, cotton balls. I've got everything you would ever need to trim a golden doodle. But anyway, I decided to get Boo to get up there and take some of the outside hair up and just trim the inside hair. If you see that it's wet, that's what you want to cut off. If you do this, do it at your own risk and be very, very careful of their lips and their tongue. They might decide to lick. So you have to, if you're not comfortable doing this at all, do not do it. I'm just doing this for entertainment purposes. There's my set of shears that I use on the dogs. I've got 2 sets of them. I got them off of Amazon, not a sponsor, not affiliated. I got 2 sets and they were not that expensive, and no more than I use them. They've been really good. I've had them 3 or 4 years, and they've been good scissors, and I might have paid $35 a set for them. I've got a silver set, then I've got that blue set. But anyway, so what I do is I just take that comb that you use, that comb there that you use to check once you've brushed, and I go ahead and part off the hair from the lips. So right now I'm trying to just comb it. When she drinks water, it makes her hair look brown under there because she's got so much red in her hair, and that's why that looks like that. And she probably needs her mouth washed a little bit, and tomorrow I'm probably going to give her a bath because she'll be going to the groomer next week, and I like for her to be clean when she goes. But Pet Dad's helping me out with the filming here, and I'm going to comb down some of this wet hair. It's not perfect, but all the groomers will tell you not to leave that wet hair wrapping around their teeth. It's not comfortable for them, and it's not good for their teeth or their mouth, and they get bacteria trapped in that hair, and it just wallers around in their mouth. So I get in there on, for sure, Roxy, I'd never leave that hair hanging on her. These 2 go to a groomer, but that's how I do it. And you just got to be super careful that you don't get up into them lips, those lips, if you want proper grammar. And you don't want to cut their tongue if they decide to lick real quick or nothing like that. Just be real careful with it. And watch, when I comb it down, you won't be able to tell one thing about that. And I could have taken my chunker shears and kind of worked on that length a little bit. But again, they're going to the groomer next week, or around that 17th, I think is their groomer appointment. And the other side, when I did it, Pet Dad filmed it, but I had my arm in the way. I'm sorry. But it looks just like on the first video, the first side I did. It's the same difference. You just take that hair and part it up out of the way. Look at that. I just stayed in the way. I hate it. But you just pull up most of it. And the part you see that's wet, just see that? Just let that hang down and do the same thing. Just comb that down and cut it even with their lip, so it's not around their teeth. I know she's going to feel so much better. Now, what she'll do, you'll see her fall down. When she don't want to be brushed or she doesn't want to be messed with, she'll sit there a little bit, and then she'll just flop down on the floor like she passed out. And that's going to get her out of all her troubles. But we don't let her get by with it. So I'm combing that down, and I'll show her from the front view. And you will not be able to tell that I took quite a bit of hair off of her. Around her lips. I actually could have taken more, but I know they're going to be doing her hair next week. But I am going to talk to them and tell them to go underneath there on all the dogs and get that hair out of their mouth, because I absolutely hate that. And if your groomer's not doing that, You might want to look into that. But see how you cannot tell I took that off. And her hair's actually grown out too long around her lips, but you know, she's not been groomed in a month or so. So that's the end of this video. I appreciate you watching it. I just wanted to give you a short little lesson on how I cut the hair out of their mouth. Thanks again. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Be blessed.